Here's a question from Giannis or Janice. Which potential player could be the most improved player on the Mavs next year? Like, not just most improved in the league, but like who could be the most improved from last season to this upcoming season? I think that's a great question.
Yeah, super great question. I think for me, the obvious answer on this is Jalen Brunson. We need him to take a big step. And he had a good season last year, but then the playoffs happen, and it's like, whoa. It's kind of like a smaller version of the whole dialogue that's happening, with Ben Simmons right now. It's like Ben Simmons came second in the league in Defensive Player of the Year, had a pretty good season. I mean, they had one of the best records in the NBA last year, but no one's really talking about his regular season stuff. Everybody's talking about what happened in the playoffs, and it's kind of not everybody's talking about Brunson, but in Mavs circles and local media and Mavericks centered world, what we're remembering about last year is Jalen Brunson being played off the court in the playoffs. It's like we need him to make a big jump and to show that he can play in these playoff series.
If Porzingis' whole situation hadn't happened, we'd be talking about Brunson more than we'd be talking about Porzingis, I think. Porzingis kind of let Brunson off the hook a little bit because Porzingis has kind of been the lightning rod for all of this. And my answer is Porzingis. I think he has the easiest path to be most improved player because at least the narrative, the talk around him, maybe not the actual most improved player, but I think he can get to a point, and maybe he will because
here we go.
It's his first healthy offseason in a long time, and I think he could look more improved. I think he could become, he could look a lot better if he plays in a better matchup in the playoffs. All of a sudden, we're talking about him like an all-star again at the end of the season, and that's a far cry from where people are talking about him right now. I think that's a big thing. So